Good morning, everybody. So today I'm going to attempt a work from home day in the life. My office is a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. I'm going to do a whole clean with me video as well as a decorating for Christmas. I might do a Vlogmas. I'm not too sure. But today is kind of a work from home day to show you what I do, all the things I try to schedule in, and things I haven't been that great at scheduling in, but I want to get back on track, especially for the new year. All right, so I'm going to start my first period class and get on Google Meet. I hope everyone had a good weekend. There's no do now because you're starting your essay.
Don't forget to turn in your so what are you anyway. That's what swear means. So what are you anyway? Comment and essay quotes. So it's called commentary and essay quotes. So these, okay, the summary questions and annotations. These people are missing, okay? And I'm letting you to know this now because I'm starting to grade. And I'm a slow grader. Right? It's taking me a long time to finally sit down and grade.
Y'all are not listening to me. Y'all are not taking the rubric that I'm giving you. I provide that for a reason. If you follow it, you will do splendid. But if you go rogue and decide to put whatever you want, your grade is not going to be great, okay?
From a big idea, that's why you go to a theme. Okay, and a theme is a sentence, but it's a general sentence. It's not, a theme can be for everybody, right? It's a message, it's a moral. So what is the theme of the story?
Actually did defend herself in her own way, and she was able to move her seat. So that was good. All right, so to transition, little segue here, and I'm going to use this theme that Geraldine made. In order to make a change, we need to stand up for ourselves. In order to make a change, we need to stand up for ourselves. I'm talking about you guys. If you do not know what to do with an essay or a question or quote, you need to stand up for yourselves. Meaning you need to email me and Miss Rodriguez ASAP, right away. Don't just say, I don't understand this, I'm just gonna let it blow by, okay? Because it's gonna be worse in the end, okay? I actually made a video on this a long time ago. It's hard for a teacher to really figure out what is good, what is hard and what is easy for which students, because we're online, right? We'll figure it out eventually by your grade, but it's going to take a couple months down. So look, it is November 23rd. I've graded half of the essays, right? And now I'm seeing the problem. But if you, like Miss Rodriguez, had advocated for yourself 3 weeks ago and was already like on that email saying, I don't understand this, I need help, then I could have helped you 3 weeks ago. You could have had your essay done by today. Instead of now me calling you guys on the weekend, because I didn't have anything to do yesterday. So I said, okay, let me finally get this done. Calling you on the weekend and saying, why didn't you understand? Why didn't you do this? I didn't understand it. Why didn't you tell us 3 weeks ago? Like, we're not mind readers. We're here to help you, but we can't really read your mind until we grade, and then it's like, at that point we're like, this is bad. It's almost December 11th. I normally make a coffee in the morning time, but I was running a little late today, so I got this new mug, and it might be a little early, but I really like it. It's Merry Christmas in Spanish, and since many of my students are Spanish speaking, I thought it was really cute, and I like it when the words fill up the whole mug. But the thing is, I'm like obsessed with mugs now. Like, my obsession and my collection has really grown. I need to slow it down. Let me show you. So I finished my 2 classes, and they're right in the morning, so I'm kind of feeling rushed, and I kind of woke up a little bit late, but I like to open my windows, get the light in. That's what I like about this office, that there's a lot of light. And then of course light some candles, and now I have a bit of a lunchtime. I'm going to check if my Factor meals came in, and this is a meal delivery service, and if they did, then I can have lunch. If not, then I'm kind of fine with my coffee. So I was feeling a little bit chilly, so I changed to this fleece, and it's super cozy. It does say Rangers on it, but I'm not a Rangers fan or anything. So my package didn't arrive yet, so I'm just gonna have a little bit of salmon for lunch before my next class, and that's my last class of the day. I'm thinking about walking my dogs as a little break. I think it's so important to take breaks, especially for your eyes, for looking at the computer. When you're looking at the computer constantly, your eyes just feel so tired and strained. And I notice that when I go to stores after the end of a day, I feel overwhelmed, like my eyes are overwhelmed or they're tired. But the days that I don't look at my computer at all, I feel fine. So I do think it's really important for me to schedule that break and take a walk outside and take my dogs out. But sometimes I don't do that. Like, I just go straight through doing work, and I know people have that problem. Like, you know, it's the whole thing, like something in motion will stay in motion. So when you start working, it's hard to stop and pivot to something else. But I do need to definitely use my calendar or my planner and block out different things, because I haven't been going to the gym because, I don't know, I just don't schedule it in my day. It's very important for me, at least, to write it down and schedule it so that I can like stick to it, that it's a non-negotiable. I need to start thinking about things like that and telling myself these are non-negotiables. At this hour, you have to do this. At this hour, you need to take a walk. Yay, I'm listening to Bill de Blasio give us more updates on what's going on with schools.
And intensify it. The data and the science govern all our decisions.
I don't know about the whole school thing. Like, I do think it's all or nothing. This whole 2 days hybrid coming into class does not work for my school. The kids at home won't get the instruction that they need. The kids in school aren't really getting instruction because there's 6 of them. They're doing the same work that they would be doing at home. Now, I understand they might need a place to study and work because at home it might be difficult, but I just think continuity is better. And I don't know, parents really need to help support their kids in creating that space and environment that is optimal for learning. And I know it's not possible for everybody. I know everybody has different circumstances, but coming into the building is not helping my particular school, because when I'm in the building, then I don't get the chance to teach the students online because I have a different schedule. So that's just how it's working out. And I love teaching from home. I think it's better because I'm full teaching. I take the whole time that I'm allowed. If it's 40 minutes, I take 40 minutes. If it's 90, I pretty much take 90. So I think this is just better, but I do realize that it does take a lot of responsibility. It takes a lot of focus to just listen to somebody on camera. I know a lot of students think teachers are like YouTube videos and they can't see you. Not all students, you know, but it is tough. And that is what students are dealing with. Yeah, so how are you guys feeling? How is it going for you? How are you dealing with working from home, studying from home, and trying to focus? That's why I want to give tips on how to focus and how to, you know, calm down and not stress out. All right, I was able to set them up with some, let me make sure I'm on mute. I was able to set up the students with some independent work. They were supposed to finish their essay. I really like this little timer. It's a kitchen timer, and I put it so I know how much time they're supposed to be doing things. I think this could work for productivity as well for anybody, because they can just set a timer for how much time they want to clean or how much break they want to do. And you know, come to think of it, I actually should use this for the times that I'm watching YouTube, because I can really just get stuck in a hole and just start watching, you know, video after video after video. I'm gonna start utilizing this much more in my own daily life. I can be very organized when I'm teaching, but my own daily life, sometimes I'm a little scatterbrained, and that is not what this channel is about. This channel is about trying to be productive. But I go into Google Classroom, I go into the documents, and then I go in each document to see if their cursor is on there. And then I'm going to unmute myself and I'll say, you know, good job, bad job. Angela, I'm really glad that you're enjoying highlighting, but be careful of over highlighting, because you might not know what is really, really interesting. Okay, Kiara, nice job in being very aware of all of the vocabulary words that you find interesting or don't know. That's helpful for me. And that's how I try to keep students accountable. I go into their document, check what they're doing, and then give them feedback as I would if I was in the classroom. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It does take a lot of self-discipline to do this whole online thing. All right, so we got out for a walk. It's 2 o'clock. I need to schedule this all the time. A little time to take 30 minutes to 35, 40 minutes to walk with my dogs, get out. It is a really beautiful day. It's super crisp, cool. Like if I decided to run a little bit, it would be even nicer because then I would warm up. But nonetheless, it's so nice to get out, feel the sun, because every day we are just in our computers constantly looking at a screen, and it is just not healthy. And this just reinvigorates me. It gives me a little break, a little exercise, a little blood flow, and then I'll be ready to work again. Today is such a quintessential cool fall day. Like, whew. So I'm back in the office. That walk was a little bit rushed because I have a meeting right after, not a meeting, but I have a driving lesson right after at 3 o'clock. So I wanted to get back on time so I could wash my dog's paws, because I always wash her paws. And also Charlotte had like a bunch of poop stuck to her butt. I should try to go to the gym from 6 to 7 or 5:30 to 7, around there. I want to grade, and I need to start writing the analysis to my last paper for college or grad school, and then I'll be all done. I've done everything else.
How much signal I need to cut across 8 lane? None? I turn now. Good luck, everybody else.
Alrighty, I'm back. I took about an hour for a driving lesson and it was good. I went through some different roads that I've not been used to. I did practice driving this weekend, which was a little bit of a mess because I got nervous since I was on a different lane that I wanted to go on, and I don't want to do the highway yet. And I turned and then I just hit my flashers, and eventually I found my way back to the road that I needed to be on. But I was telling my instructor that and saying how I do get nervous when I don't know where I'm going. But we tried some different roads, which was cool. And then the next time I see him, I'm going to try to do some highway stuff. So then I had to quickly come here, and I have an after school class, and now I'm super hungry. It is 4:43. I'm gonna go check out what I can eat. All right, sorry if it's a little yellow, you know, the daylight is gone, but I just wanted to do an unboxing. Not that it's anything, you know, super special or anything like that, but day in the life, right? Getting packages. The time of day where I put on my blue light blocking glasses. Hey guys, well, it's the next day. I forgot to close out the video, but yesterday I just spent time, see them back there? The morning. I just spent time finishing up work and grading and doing my own thing, so it's a lot of repetitive computer work, but that is what a work from home day in the life is. I mostly stayed here in my office. Oh my god. That white one, Charlotte always tries to get Camilla to play. She's the older one. Anyway, it was a lot of sitting at home, working on the computer, but that is what work from home is. At least for me it is. But at least I was able to get out a couple of times. I took a walk, which it was really important, and I think you should implement that if you are staying home most of your day. At least take half an hour, walk around the block, get some sunshine, get your eyes off of the screen. It was great. Yeah, if you like this video, please like this video. Subscribe down below for more videos on day in the life, work from home, productivity, and just regular lifestyle things. In the meantime, please keep learning and stay curious. Bye.